Hola amigos de Verevisión, estamos aquí en Target Center en Minneapolis, Minnesota. La UFC está en la ciudad. Hoy la UFC tiene un evento aquí, UFC Fight Night, donde Francis Ngannou se enfrentará contra Junior Dos Santos. Aquí les tenemos las reacciones de los peleadores de sus peleas. Vamos con las imágenes.
Tell me a little bit about how you felt at the end of that first round. I mean, it seemed like you had a little bit of struggles early on. You got cut, and it seemed like the blood around your eye was bothering you a little bit heading into the corner. What was going through your mind there?
Yeah, I didn't even really know it was blood. I thought I got poked at first, and then they told me in the corner it's a small cut, and I was like, oh, I'm cut. And it flashed through my mind, but at first I thought I got cut. And then, honestly, I felt like I just got my bearings going at the end. I landed a few body kicks at the very beginning. And then towards the end of the round, once we get in those scrambles, I come alive, so I felt like, like I handled his best thing. I fell. He had a perfect opportunity to put me in his, world of jiu-jitsu, had my back. We got in the scramble, and I was like, he's going to be tired from that. And I felt like I was just getting going, honestly. But I felt good in the first round, too. I was seeing everything. He's just... If you would look at his other fights, he is incredibly good in his last few fights at controlling the distance and just not backing up, but being very safe with the distance. Like right when you step in, steps back perfectly, enough to counter, which is important. He's not running, so he does have like counters and stuff too. But he was much improved as far as executing his distance and what he's good at. And then when we got in that scramble at the end, it was one of those things where I was like, I can't wait to go into the second round.
Can you tell us a little bit about what the plan was, what you were hoping to do in there?
Yeah, my plan was that's the thing, I committed the same mistake I did in the last fight. If you remember the last fight, I threw an overhand right on Derek Lewis, and he connected back. I didn't connect the punch, and he punched me back, and that was pretty hard punch, And now the same thing, I saw the opening, and I threw the overhand right, and I kind of gave him the back, and he punched me, And that guy, when he connects the punches, it's over. So I didn't follow what I was planning to do. I was supposed to move and supposed to throw more straight punches to keep the distance. Especially at the beginning.
Well, in a fight like this, where it's two big guys swinging at each other, and it kind of seems like it's who connects first that often decides it. What do you take away from it? What do you tell yourself to move forward after this?
Well, yeah, it's one more experience that I'm living right now. For sure, it's gonna add a lot on my career. Because, I'm here for so long. I've been on top of this division since the beginning, since my debut. I already fight so many guys. And like you said, this division is dangerous. Especially this guy. He's a little different. He has a lot of power. So once he connected the punch, if I had followed the strategy a little more, with more attention, I think I would do very well because I was feeling good. I was feeling fine. My punches were connecting, my kicks were connecting, and I felt good. I felt good, But the mistake was why overhand right. I should stick on the strategy and throw straight punches. Maybe the jab and cross would be a better option. But when you see opportunities, you go too hungry for those opportunities. Sometimes you pay a high price for that.
Pretty quick fight, but is that how you saw it going down?
No, I mean I can't say I saw it go down like this, but I was very calm and very confident about this fight, so I didn't know how it's gonna end up, but I was going there I was about to leave, go out there with the victory. No, I was just telling him that I need some credit. Yes, I need the title shot because the only thing who makes sense right now for me. Yes, and he said we're gonna talk about it, but I assume that means yes.
Bueno amigos, esto ha sido todo por el día de hoy. Nosotros nos despedimos desde el Target Center en Minneapolis, Minnesota. En cámara, Jesús Luna, se despide de ustedes su amigo Juan Robles, reportando para Verea Visión.